Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Centurions Review, the punk rock band of war game review institutions. This is War in the Falklands from Mayfair Games. From what I remember from some magazines I read years ago, Mayfair Games came out with this game, I don't know if it was during the Falklands War or right after the Falklands War or something, and some self-righteous people were complaining that it was too soon and blah blah blah. Well, from what I understand, I haven't played the game yet. From what I understand, half the game is conflict in the Falklands from like 100 years ago, and then the modern one. But I've been told it's not a particularly good game. But I mean, some people get a little bit upset over nothing. I mean, it's a board game, for God's sakes. If a board game ruins your life, well, you ruined your life yourself. If you're in that bad a shape that someone coming out with a board game that you don't like just ruins everything for you. So that's all I gotta say. All right. 1914 Falklands War and 1982 Falklands War. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Looks like there was an attempt made to somewhat store the counters in organized fashion, but looks like they gave up on it, and these things are all over the place, but I paid very little for it, so no big deal. Let's take a look at the map. Map, it's pretty simple. I mean, it looks all right. It's got a turn record track on the top and a victory point track on the bottom. And let's see, it's got Argentina over here, east and west Falkland Islands, and South Georgia down here. There was a nice book I read about the most recent Falklands War. It was from Bantam Books. I can't remember what the name of it is, called War in the, I don't know, South something Atlantic, Southwest Atlantic or something like that. Really good book. If you ever get a hold of that, definitely read it. I think I paid, like, when it was new, like less than $10 for the book, and I thought the book was just utterly fantastic. It went over the ground actions and the air actions and naval actions. Really good book. And it even listed some of the air combat, and he found some planes that were shot down that the British didn't even know they had shot down, and so forth. So the author really did a good job researching everything. Here's the rules for the 1914 parts. All right. Here's a sequence of play. The German player writes the new location of his ships. British player moves his warships on the map. British player rolls for the number allowed and moves merchant ships at sea. Merchant ships exit port, combat if any, and then total the victory points and advance the turn marker. So it's going over movement here. Combat, torpedo attacks, sinking merchant ships, and winning. So this is a really low complexity war game, at least this first scenario here. And here's the record sheets for the British and the German ships. Interesting. Oh, it looks like it's got more of them here that you can pull out of this record sheet thing here. That's cool. All right, here's the 1982 War in the Falklands. The dice in here? Probably not. No big deal. Alright, let's see what's going on here. How many pages is this rule book? This looks a little bit meatier. 7 pages of rules, so it's a simple game. Alright, sequence of play. British fleet moves. All British ships and land units at sea move. Argentine fleet moves. British air moves. Argentine air moves, air-to-air, air-to-submarine, and ship-to-ship combat. And then Argentine infantry moves, and then British infantry moves, which includes helicopter, shuttle, and amphibious landings. The Falklands are so small on this map, doesn't look like you're going to have very interesting infantry combat. There's not much room to maneuver there. Land-to-land combat, reorganizing air counters, and determining prestige points, and then you advance the turn markers. So I guess prestige is, I don't know if that's a victory type of victory point in this or what. Alright, so going over the movement as far as the sea, air, and land movement. Then combat. And showing examples of air combat, air to, I guess that's anti-submarine warfare, and air to ship combat. Going over submarine missile combat round. Then going over victory points. This looks really simple. I don't know. Like I said, from what I understand, the reviews of this game were not particularly good, but who knows, I'll try it. Maybe I'll have a different opinion, or maybe I'll just say, yeah, the reviewers were right, it's not any good, but I won't know until I try it. Thanks for watching. If you've tried this video, definitely chime in and let us know how you liked it. And if you liked the video, please click like on it, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel, and as always, have a good evening.